Hello everyone, welcome back to Nail Art by Nessa. I am Vanessa and you can call me Nessa. Today we are doing an AliExpress haul, and today's haul is dedicated to polishes. So we are opening two packages today, one with all stamping polishes and the other has stamping polishes plus gel polishes, and we will be doing swatches of everything today. Let's get started. So the first package I'm opening today is by the Nail Girl store. I ordered this May 25th and it arrived June 24th. And I paid $15.78 for these polishes. All right, so let's just take a look at all these. Okay, so I bought like a nice blue color, a silver, a gray. Now this one was supposed to be a dark brown, but it almost looks like a little bit of a maroon color. So we'll have to swatch that. I mean, we're swatching all of them, so we'll see. And then I have a gold and like a lime green. Okay, for my second package, it's also from the Nail Girl store. I ordered this August 24th. It arrived September 14th, and I paid $47.81. Okay, so I did order stamping polish thinner from Born Pretty. You know, I haven't had any issues yet, but I figured it didn't hurt to get this for the future. I also got this Holo Powder, so we can try that one out on my nail as well today. And then I bought these. Oops, sorry if I just knocked my camera. So, you don't know this yet, but I am actually a skin laser technician, and I am always concerned about the UV lights on my hands. And since I've been doing my nails more regularly, you can see all the sunspots that have formed on my hands. So I bought these, and they just have the tips of your fingers that stick out, so they protect your hands from the UV light. So let's just try those on. So UV light is what causes the most damage to our skin and the most aging effects. So there we go. So that way I can do my nails without getting all the sunspots. Okay. So you will see me wearing these in future videos where I'm doing my nails. Let's get into this package. Let's just look at them individually. Okay, so I got a purple stamping polish and another purple. These, it's interesting, in the picture when I ordered it, this one looked a lot more of a creamy light purple, but they are very dark. They're just like different tones instead. So it's not quite what I was expecting. Okay, so a light brown polish. And once again, I wonder if this is the same color that I accidentally... Yes, I accidentally ordered the same brown over again. I think because this one looked kind of burgundy, I ordered another one. And it's very deceiving in the photo on the website. It looks a lot more of like a I don't know, tree bark brown. As opposed to a maroon. Okay, I got a Holo stamping polish, a shiny green one, light brown. Okay, and then these are gel polishes. So I have some thermal ones, so we'll check these out when I swatch them. Okay, so I got a whole bunch of ones here. So I got some shiny ones and some thermal. So we'll have to do testing on all of these. Alright, so I'm just going to get ready to do all my swatches. I'll open up each bottle. I'll make sure you're able to see what the name of it is. And then we'll do swatches and we'll test all of them in hot and cold water for the thermal. Alright, I'll meet you back here in just a moment. Okay, so I've removed all of the plastic from all of the boxes so that we can try swatching them. I grabbed a plate. So we're going to try swatching Born Pretty L078. Before we do that, we're just going to try out this Holo Powder that I just purchased. And we'll just try it on my nail here. Oh, that looks like it's working really great. Okay, so that works really well, as you can see. It's not sticking to the tip of my nail. But that might be just because this polish isn't brand new. So when you would do this, you would do a no wipe top coat, and then you would rub this on top and then seal it with another no wipe top coat. But yeah, it looks really great. You can see the rainbow there. It's awesome. And the nice thing about this one, it is a compact powder, so it's not just the loose powder in there, and it looks like I have a lot more than I've gotten in other packages for like chrome powders. I opened a package a couple days ago with a bunch of chrome powders, and you can see they're loose and there's not a lot in the package. Okay, so I'm just gonna speed everything up and we'll start swatching all of these polishes. Okay, let's go. Alright, so that was all of the stamping polishes that I had to test today. As you saw, I had a little trouble with the purple at the beginning, but it did transfer. And I had a hard time with the gold. It's almost like it didn't want to settle down onto the paper. However, if you were doing on your nail, it probably would transfer a little easier, just because of the texture of the polish. It tends to want to stick to each other. So I guess next would be to actually test it on our nails. But yeah, it didn't transfer well for whatever reason. And the holographic one, I don't think you can get a real sense of how pretty it is, but it is really pretty. It is quite holographic. But you can't see that in the video, unfortunately. Okay, so next I am going to move on to all the gel polishes. I'm going to do 2 coats on all of these pop sticks, which I'll show you in the video, but I will be doing a top coat on all of them, and I'm not going to put that in the video just because I think it's kind of boring to watch. But we will do swatches of all of them. I'll show you all the names, and so let's get started. I'm back with my hot glass of water and my cold glass of water. So hot is on the right, cold is on the left. So we are going to start testing these out. So the first one is with an Orchid. Okay, so in the hot water, I guess it just came out of the thermal, so in the cold. So you can see it's turning purple. So it turns purple. And then, so there we go. That's pretty cool. So all of these I have top coated already. All right, Forest Talk. Okay, so the warm and the cold. See the whole thing change. And then go to warm. There we are. Okay, next one. Mad About You. Sorry, Mad About You is the color. So this one, warm, it looks very light pink. So this was our red. So this is our red. It's quite brilliant red, actually. To a white, basically, or a light pink. Okay, next one. See Forever. So this was the dark blue. Yeah. So it looks quite gray when it's warm, it looks like. And they're changing to a nice dark blue. And it changes back to a gray. Okay, Bunny Dream. So in the cold. So it's like a nice maroony sort of purple color. And then in the cold, or sorry, in the hot, it turns like a peachy color. So hot to cold. Okay, and next are our cat eye ones. So this one was the Fall Beauty. So this one is the gray to sort of a brown color. So it started off as a really dark gray. And the cat eye turned out amazing. So I was just, when you saw me with this, it was just a magnet that I was holding over it. And you can get these from Born Pretty as well. Okay, so into the cold. It's like a blue, actually. I guess it turns kind of a blue to a gray. Yeah, to like a fall brown color. And there we are. And the last one, Zodiac Tail. You see that? There we go. So into the cold, it's a nice deep green color. The cat eye. And then into the warm. Maybe that's not quite that warm anymore, but it turns into a gray. So there you are. Okay, so that's all the polishes. Oh, let's just quickly look at these sparkly ones. So I'm not sure if I accidentally mixed up the two at the beginning. They're very similar. So one has slightly more pink in it and the other one has slightly more blue. But otherwise they are so similar. I practically bought the same polish over again. And here is the gold. So the two similar ones, Blue Planet, and what does that one say? Hanging purple with gold. And Bizarre. I think Bizarre was the gold color. Yeah. So I'm not that happy that these two ended up being almost identical. But the gold turned out really nicely, and all of the thermal polishes are really cool. So you can see they turned out quite brilliant when they're cold. And then when they get warm, they all lighten up. Okay, so if you have any questions about anything, please let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, bye.